you are part of a small HOA, you have probably felt this pressure already. Small communities are getting squeezed from every direction. Costs are going up, projects are getting more expensive, homeowner expectations are still high, and boards are being asked to make difficult decisions with very limited room in the budget. And from what we have seen, small HOAs often feel these pressures even more than larger communities. A lot of people assume that a small HOA should be easier to run because there are fewer homes, fewer issues, and fewer moving parts. On paper, that sounds reasonable, but in practice, that is usually not how it works. The responsibilities and costs do not disappear just because the community is smaller. Small HOAs still have the same core responsibilities as larger ones and deserve the same level of service. Bills still need to be paid, financial reports still need to be prepared, bank accounts still need to be reconciled, vendors still need to be coordinated, insurance still needs to be reviewed, maintenance still needs to happen, boards still need guidance, and homeowners still expect communication and follow-through. What changes is the margin for error. In fact, many of the core responsibilities do not shrink just because the community is smaller. In a small HOA, every dollar matters more. Every cost increase hits harder, and there's less flexibility to absorb overages. Every unexpected repair has a bigger impact, and when something goes wrong, there are fewer owners to spread the cost across. In many cases, the workload per homeowner is actually higher. Contrary to popular belief, the administrative burden often increases per capita in smaller communities. We have seen this firsthand. We have seen small HOAs get hit with insurance increases that completely change the budget conversation. We have seen a plumbing issue, a roof issue, or a major repair quickly become a financial problem just because the reserves were not strong enough to absorb it. We have seen communities that kept their dues low for years, only to reach a point where inflation, deferred maintenance, and rising vendor costs all caught up at once. When that happens, the board is often left with very tough choices. And the longer those issues are delayed, the fewer good options remain. Problems that could have been managed early often become more expensive and more disruptive later. Do we delay the work and take on more risk? Do we increase dues? Do we approve a special assessment? Do we scale back other priorities just to get through the year? These are not easy conversations to have. In small HOAs, they can become very personal very quickly. That is another reality people do not talk about enough. In small communities, issues tend to escalate faster. Neighbors know each other. Board members are close to the day-to-day problems. Homeowners feel the impact of every decision more directly. When there is financial stress in the community, it often turns into emotional stress too. A vendor delay becomes frustration. A repair project becomes a conflict. A budget shortfall becomes a debate about fairness. A special assessment becomes a community-wide tension point. And the board, which is usually made up of volunteers, is expected to navigate all of it. Small HOAs need more than generic management. They need a partner who understands the realities of smaller communities where budgets are tighter, the stakes are higher, and there is little room for error. That's why HOA Simplified focuses on small HOAs. We provide the right tools and resources, including comprehensive software that gives your board one place to view the community. We provide education and guidance so you are not left figuring out things alone. We provide responsive communication and clear financials so your board can make informed decisions before small issues turn into larger problems. Every community needs clarity, structure, and practical support. That is exactly what we are built to provide. We know each community has different needs. We know every dollar matters, and we never treat small HOAs like an afterthought. You shouldn't have to settle for a stripped-down version of professional management. You deserve a partner that is committed to protecting your community's future. Contact HOA Simplified today for a free consultation.